What's up, everybody? It's June 28th, Wednesday. I just thought you guys deserved a video to let you know that I may be on hiatus for a little bit. A few things going on. And it's odd because even when you think you got things figured out, things ain't figured out. And it always comes to other people's circles and their circle infecting your circle. And I've been trying my hardest to not let it affect me. I've been trying hard to be the strong one. And granted, I have my faults, but all of my faults circle around my demand for my own standards. So if people can't understand those demands, then that's kind of just where there's a disagreement. And most of the time, my demands or my standards these days are all for bettering your own self. So it's ironic that my high demands for bettering yourself are such an issue. But in the end of it, it's just become apparent that actions speak louder than words. I've been waiting for actions and I can't get actions, so that's just my world. That's what I'm dealing with. It is a different world, though, for me to be angry in this regard and then to be such on a different perspective these days. As much as I want to let it anger me, as much as I want to let it get under my skin and get to a boiling point, the weird twist to this is that this is like a dream. I use it in plenty of analogies that this life is like a dream. Just like the old song goes, life is but a dream. And as I was thinking about this topic, or even if I should do this video, I'm trying to find anywhere to pull off. I ain't really concerned where. Usually I have a destination, a goal, I know what area. And right now I'm just on the road, but the park I end up stumbling on is Dreamy Ware Park or something of that nature, Dreamy Ware. So more ironic, the fact that I'm thinking about this talk with you guys regarding how life is but a dream, I stumble across this Dreamy Weary Park, Dreamy Ware Park. Not too sure, but it's really, really ironic. And the whole point behind it is if this is truly like a dream, which is the easiest way to describe quote-unquote God, that means you are me, I am you, all of this around me is my own doing, including my story that I'm enveloped in. It's all serving a grander purpose. As you're dreaming, you don't realize what that purpose means until the end of the dream, when you wake up or you figure out what the symbolism behind the dream was. And even in the most craziest of times, you have to remember that we're all enacting out on each other, playing out this weird dream. And the only difference is it gets a little more complicated because our dreams are independent of each other. And we can literally manifest or create these dreams in front of us, or we can just take it as misery and absorb what we feel the dream is giving us and take it as reality and make that our reality. Now, in every case, reality is created by your own being, your own doing. You determine what reality you exist in, whether you're gonna sit in a spot, lump on a log, if you're gonna get up and go, become motivated, do your own business. You essentially, in every essence, make those determinations of where your dream heads. And that's the weird, complicated idea to this method, is that this is a lifelong dream that we can't wake up out of, and when we do wake up, it's death. To us, it's death. But in reality, I think it's a graduation of sorts, just another type, a different kind. Now, whether or not we're still tangible and able to recall everything that we had in this life, I don't know. I almost feel like I know what it was like being the ball of energy, ready to come and manifest into reality. And that's a weird description to give because there's no way I can prove it, there's no way I can know that's true, but I have that feeling inside of me that I realize that we were balls of energy, just like in the movie, the Christmas movie, something 24th Street, with the Archangel coming down and interfering with the guy's life and making it as if he never existed, and shows him, wow, can't even think, Miracle on 24th Street. Well, in that beginning of the movie and the end of the movie is the conversation amongst the stars of the Archangel talking with God and how he needs to go interfere with this man's life. And That's what it feels like, is that we're constantly just, there's an energetic force surrounding us that's controlling more than we can realize, even down to the chaos and the tragedy and the havocs. I don't know why that chaos has to occur. I mean, I don't like the fact that chaos has to be the way of waking up, but more times than none, the tragedies are rebirths to new awakenings, death included, but on many times exponentially below that, just based off of everyday living scenarios and paths of your mind. So I thought I'd give you guys another little view. I mean, I'm going to take a break for a little bit, but I do plan on recording thoughts and essentially just relaying those thoughts periodically whenever I have the chance or ability. You guys who support me and give me those motivational words are awesome. And again, I feel like it's the dream. It knows when I'm at my bottom, so it's trying to boost me back up to the top. And you guys are all a part of that dream, obviously, just for you to be existing with me into this world that we live in. And that's the weird realization, is coming back to that conclusion of understanding who your true self is. And that's where I think I'm at, is no matter how much chaos there is around me, there's a purpose behind it all. And I can't even imagine those who don't have higher power beliefs that the purpose does not exist. And in reality, every moment of your life is living for a purpose. You won't know the answer today, you won't know it tomorrow. Sometimes it'll be a month from now, it'll be months from now, years from now, just like I am recalling my entire life through these new understandings, that everything that I was put through, gone through, served a purpose. So just know that much. We'll keep it at 7 minutes.